Hi, uglies. It's me, Hillary Yaas.
And I am also here, Seyonce Knows.
And we're going to talk about episode 1 and 2 of season 5 of Dragula. Cue the intro.
Cult Dragula! Be quiet!
Wow, what a great episode. Oh my God, Seyonce, we're doing 2 episodes in 1. It's because you were sick last week, right?
Yeah, but I'm back from the dead and ready to talk about drag.
Dragula is bringing the drama. What do you think about this drama that they have brewing between like Satana and JK and Cynthia?
I love it.
You love it?
No, actually I don't. But I am watching it.
It seems honestly like everyone in the room is actually getting along this time, and the producers are just kind of reaching at like, please, somebody fight each other.
Yes.
Speaking of fighting people, in case you didn't know, I'm wearing Kitten Caboodle's t-shirt. Go Kitten on Canada's Drag Race season
47.
45? Anyways, we're over Canada's Drag Race. Let's get back to Drag Race. Dragula, whatever.
Drag Race Spooky Edition.
Let's talk about the fright feats we had in these 2 episodes. In episode 1, everyone walked in and they had to do a crazy in the dark, I don't know, hike through the woods.
I love when they start off an episode. Like last season they did everyone walk through like a haunted house. And they had like people jump out at them and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And honestly, that's like just a really fun way to like show off their personality without having to say much.
Yeah. Did this actually happen? How scripted is it? We all know in the land of TV, like they say, we walked 5 miles through the woods, and you know, maybe they did, maybe they didn't. And what happens if you're injured? You're just dead? Like, why does no one get injured on Dragula?
I think some of them did, and they were like, because we later see that JK was like, yeah, I got a chunk of my leg missing. And then Mia was like, yeah, well, I got injured, but I'm not complaining.
And then in episode 2, the fright feat was drinking garbage water, essentially. That didn't sound that bad. Sounds like something right up my alley.
I do that approximately once a day already, so, you know, I'm used to it.
And JK came back. He was eliminated, but came straight back into the competition and then won the thing and then got to place a curse on bitter rival at this point, Cynthia Doll. What do you think of that? Shout out to our fellow Canadian drag monster, Yovska, because the curse was the curse of the Teletubby toilet bowl, I think.
Yes, Yovska still lives on via the Teletubby toilet bowl curse. I also love the fact that they returned the curses from the Titan season. So I like that little like bit of like reality TV moment where they're like, okay, let's sabotage somebody.
Cynthia Doll had to do their makeup, allegedly, in a poopy porta potty, just in the middle of a studio. I would hate to be the PPA who had to drag that thing on set.
The PPA.
I get a lot of enjoyment out of those really prolonged moments in Dragula where it's just like the music's going and nothing's happening on stage, just a couple of lights go on and it literally goes on forever. And I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
I guess they just didn't have anything else to say.
I think one of my favorite parts of every episode is where the Boulets just get their own like glory shots of their outfits. Honestly, yes. I just like love how much they love themselves, and they do. I really appreciate that.
I love their commitment to a latex outfit.
Oh yeah.
And they've been looking good. Their episode 1 look was very classic, gorgeous. Yeah. And their episode 2 look.
Ooh, yeah, with the hair.
It was monster mash tat. It was just like so punk.
Yeah, it was. Like wigs as big as they were, and I want one.
Yeah, it's kind of in the shape of your head right now. All right, let's get on to the looks, because we've got to cover 2 episodes worth of looks. And They're so good. Dragula.
Yeah.
Oh my God, these people, these minds, all the way from like campity camp to like
things that you like never see anywhere, which is incredible. Shout out to Organic, who does like the wildest crazy stuff, and I am so obsessed.
And he's also a cute boy who puts poop on his teeth. What was the theme for episode 1? The looks.
The first episode's theme was terror in the woods.
God, I've had a lot of terror in the woods, obviously.
Yeah, you had a full season of terror in the woods.
Full season. Oh, well, yeah, it's the winner of today's challenge. It's Nihuru X.
Okay. I really love this look. Definitely, undoubtedly the winner.
But like the fox is like, I think, big in like Eastern culture, and like to have like fox people pretending to be humans and then they rip off people's heads and stuff is that's pretty terrifying in a very camp way. I also appreciate the camp factor here.
It's a gay old time.
I'm gonna give this a yay.
Yes, I too shall give it a yay.
Onyx Ondix. Ooh,
yes, Onyx Ondix. I really love this outfit, and I don't know why they were razzing on her so much. It's clearly a witch that lives in the woods. She's got like a tree growing out of her like bouffant, and then she's got branches coming out of her bustier.
Right.
And then she's got a parasitic twin, and we love that. Boule should know about that.
Yeah, Boule brothers felt challenged by this look, and they were like, I'm not sure if we can allow another twin. I give this an okay. Like, it's good. It's fine.
Yeah, to me, this was a yay.
This is a yay. Oh, okay. Orgotic.
Oh,
coming out as, holy moly. Like, this is straight out of some fantasy horror with these long centipede arms. This is so cool.
Yeah, honestly, I really, really enjoyed this one. And I kind of like that kind of like weird like absurdity that it is like really pristine.
I almost think it makes it more terrifying. It's almost like a dentist, you know, like they're gonna come at you with that drill, but they're so clean and you're like, ah! You don't expect it. This is a yay for me because it's so
absolute
cool. Yay. Satana.
Ooh,
so this is pretty. Like
I thought she looked really good, and I see terror in the woods. Like the Fae are a terrifying race of miscreants, and I'm not sure about the tiny little dolls like in her feet and her hair and stuff like that.
I don't think it's my favorite look thing. Like it's trying to be pretty instead of like terrifying.
I mean, just like me, you can be pretty and terrifying.
I'm gonna give it an A, just because I just don't think it's. Yeah, I'm not into it.
Let's go with between okay and yay. Shmay.
Rob Zombie coming out as this trucker guy, I guess.
Like the cannibalistic hillbilly, like wrong realness.
Like the sexy body underneath with the spooky lich face.
Like a barbecue fork as like an arm.
I would barbecue with this guy. I bet he's really good on the grill.
We do see on the runway that he takes out a little weenie, a roast weenie from his pants.
I mean, what's more terrifying than an American? Am I right?
Yeah.
So
in these days,
I give this an okay because I think it's fine.
I still give it a yay.
Yeah, Blackberry.
Oh, yes.
Starting to Camp Wannakiki caca. I mean, this dress, so good. This is so good.
Yeah, I really like this one a lot. Blackberry, amazing. My only tiny moderate critiques are I think the skewers were a little long and unruly.
You're right. This is a look that looks really good in photos, but doesn't work as well on a stage. But I still this is a yay.
Oh yeah, definitely yay. This is one of my favorites for sure.
Miss Sugar Tits, the one and only Gaga Royale Fantasia.
Yeah, Fantasia.
This is Diablo 3 Witch Doctor. I'm not sure if there's anything beyond it. It's not my fave.
Yeah, it was it was really fun and like dramatic on stage with all like the
That's true.
feathers and the hair moving. But like when you really get a close look at it, it's all just like Party City things glued together.
But
Like impactful. She looked great on stage. She performed it
that's
well.
true. That's true. I give it an okay.
Yeah, I also give it okay.
JK, another
JK.
camper, Camp Wannakiki, camper after my own heart. I love JK's take on this. The melting s'more on the face.
Yeah.
And the stickiness, like very different than Blackberry. And people were razzing on JK for using cardboard. I was like, it does the trick. It's very like, I like make it at home stuff. Maybe just sue me for it, but
Yeah, I thought this look was a lot of fun. I didn't think that it should have been on the bottom, but again, this was a very difficult episode to judge because they all
totally.
like brought it.
I would say an okay. I would say this is okay.
An okay for JK?
Yeah.
I still give, honestly, I'm giving like basically everyone a yes in this one. Yay in this one. I like
them all yays. I've always been known to be the hard marker, so don't worry. Jarvis comes out as a pilgrim. This is a little off kilter for the woods, maybe, but like
honestly, I see this as like a ghoulish forest spirit that like was buried in the woods in the old like, you know, Victorian times or colonial times, and he comes back to like murder all the like free loving, you know, teens in the woods. Can't be gay.
Jarvis can do no wrong for me. This king is everything and so committed to their character and is so clearly giving it us in another way. It's an okay for me just because I think it's a little off theme, but
I'm still gonna give it a yay because I thought it was beautiful.
Yeah, anaphylactic as this drowned lady. I would say it's maybe a little derivative, been done before.
I definitely see the like kind of maybe lack of like originality, but I still think it's a like a solid piece. Like you can look at it and see it looks like a bog witch or something like that.
Like a hag or something.
Oh yeah, I love
3,
it.
I'm playing it way too much, so good old
Auntie
what's her
Ethel.
name? Auntie Ethel. Love Auntie Ethel. Come on. Oh. What'd she call everyone?
Oh,
Petal. Oh, Petal. Yeah, so I give her an okay. I
think it's also an okay. Lastly, Cynthia.
As a mushroom person, Mike and Ned, we're going back to D&D again here.
Oh, yeah?
There's a lot of like Fae Dungeons and Dragons references in this set.
Yeah, in this set. Yeah, it's very, well, I mean, like foresty tends to be a little on the like more mythical side, I think. So it was just missing a little something for me, but like overall, like the impact, the silhouette, the giant fingers. I just wish her like makeup was a little different.
You know, it reminds me a little bit of some other mushroom looks that I've seen, like on Camp Wannakiki. Tora Hyman did a cool mushroom look, I remember.
Yeah.
I just don't know if I see the horror in this, you know, like besides like bangs on a mushroom.
Yeah,
like,
you're right.
Well,
the prompt was terror in the woods, and I'm not really terrified of this mushroom.
No, I'm kind of like, I want to sing and dance with it.
Yeah,
like, let's have fun.
I think
like,
it's
Snow White.
a fun mushroom for a fun time.
So yeah, this is okay.
Yeah.
I like the fingers, like those are killer, but like this is okay for the theme.
Yeah, same.
We got through the first one, then let's do the extermination for the first episode.
Oh yes. So they had to walk 5 miles through rain and snow, up and down hill.
Just like my granddad did back in the day.
Back in the day.
5 miles there and 5 miles back.
Yeah.
That's a load of bullshit.
I do believe that it was a lot of work to get there, but
here's the thing, from a producer's point of view, you want your talent to ford a river in heels and potentially knock themselves out of the entire competition?
Yeah.
Like, there has to be some limit. So, like, I don't think we're getting the whole truth.
Or they did,
Yeah.
like, there was a
God.
shot where they took their heels off, and then, like, clearly they were like, yeah, you can't do this. Here's some, like, sneakers or whatever. So they were wearing, like, regular footwear to do it.
Yeah, it was a bit much.
Yeah. But the challenge was
the actual feat,
to bungee jump.
In the dark.
To plan.
Do you think they were just amping that up? They were just saying, like, bungee jumping in the dark, that's terrible, don't do that.
Yeah, I mean, it's just exactly the same as bungee jumping in the light. You just don't see as much. So if anything, it might be less frightening.
You know what? That's probably true.
Yeah.
Honestly, I thought both of them did fine. And then at the end, they decided to kill off JK. And I was actually a little angry at that because Satana was really kind of pissing me off the whole episode.
Yes, but we do have to keep in mind that this is Dragula, and they're like actively seeking out people who will stir and cause drama. So, like, the more annoying and the more like,
I mean, JK is pretty annoying too, honestly. So.
The more volatile you are as a person, I think the higher the chances you'll stick around for another episode. So.
100%. That's why you're too nice.
I know. I think that's why I haven't been cast yet, because but I'm working on it. Hillary, you look very awful today.
Thank you. All right, so let's get on to the looks for episode 2.
Huzzah.
Now, what was the theme for the floor show in episode 2?
Oh my gosh, this theme was an amazing theme. So if you are a person that existed in the 90s/80s, you will know that there is a little franchise called the Cabbage Patch Kids.
Yes.
Shortly after that came a parody called the Garbage Pail Kids, which was making fun of them and making them all disgusting and awful.
They're very cute, but they're very disgusting.
Yes.
So, if you don't go cute, and a lot of, like, horror people, they're not going to go cute. Because, you know, they want to be badass all the time.
Yeah.
It's like, no, this is a challenge to go that way.
Yeah. And the one thing that kind of bothered me is that, like, part of their challenge that they even said on, like, when the Boulets came on the screen was that you had to come up with a punny name for your character. And they didn't mention that at all in the show. Only, like, 2 people mentioned their names.
Okay, let's get into the looks. First up on the list, I've got Anaphylactic.
Oh, yeah. So we have Anaphylactic.
I don't know what's going on here.
We have Anaphylactic as Anna Banana, I think, was her name.
Yeah.
So her whole deal was she was peeling herself like a banana. But...
Oh! So ambitious.
Yeah.
I mean, I do have a really warm place in my heart for the way that Anna approaches drag. I feel like it is similar to how I go about it. Like, I swing big and I miss hard sometimes.
Yeah. To me, like, visually, this wasn't very appealing.
Maybe she didn't plan Tane very well. No. I thought this was, like, less Cabbage Patch Kid and more like 60s mod dancer.
Yeah, like
Austin Powers.
It was kind of ugly to look at.
Yeah, I gotta give it an A.
I'm sorry, but I'm fully giving this an A. Nay.
Blackberry.
Oh my gosh. I thought this was really fun. Like, to me, she looked like our Garbage Pail Kid. And then she had all these gross, like, giant, sparkly sores on her body. But I saw on Instagram today that she was bussin' Bertha.
Busting with berries. See, like, I got a blackberry reference. Like, she has so many blackberries. She's, like, growing blackberries from herself. But let's be honest, the gross stuff from the mouth trick has been done to death.
Yeah.
It's not a very good trick anymore.
Yeah. Unless you're throwing up for real. Come on.
Sure.
I think that's probably why she wasn't, like, top, because
absolutely
she had the look down, but she didn't have the filth.
You know what? I'm gonna give it a yay, just because it is a Cabbage Patch Kid. It's good for her.
Yeah, I'm still giving it a yay also.
Oh, Cynthia Doll as kind of a controversial look because she's kind of a meth addict.
Yeah.
Drug addiction is a problem, and it's kind of a fine line to try and make fun of it.
Yeah.
It doesn't really look like Garbage Pail Kid to me, really.
Yeah. To me, it looked like she had a lot of like inspiration from Christine, who is like one of the like well-known.
Oh, Christine!
Like,
Yes.
like very filthy drag performers of all time. And
you cannot elevate Christine.
no,
Like, don't elevate Christine. Christine is not about elevation.
Yeah.
That, like, what a bad choice if it is.
So I didn't know why she had a little baby.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's just part of the bad taste.
Yeah.
About this look. For me, I'm gonna say this is a nay.
Yeah, to me, I'm gonna go with an okay.
Fantasia Royale, Gaga.
Yeah.
Coming out as plastic surgery lady, and for some reason, she has an ulcer.
Exactly what I would imagine
Fine.
someone who doesn't like totally live in like the horror realm would do.
Let's be honest. I mean, Fantasia has had the thing, so it's probably a big fear of hers.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But it's not my fave.
Yeah.
But it's very well put together, so I give it an okay.
To me, I don't even think it's well put together. Like,
No?
To me, it didn't meet the challenge. It didn't have that like campy, like doll aspect to it. It didn't have any filth at all. She just fell over and had organs come out. That's not that filthy, to be honest.
I know. Well, she always looks gorgeous.
Yeah.
So she's always trying to give it to us in her style, which is a good thing.
No, I'm giving it a nay, baby.
Ooh, nay.
Hey.
Jarvis coming out as Jizzin' Jarvis.
Oh yes, Jizz and Jarvis.
I have to say this does fall in Garbage Pail Kid land if Jarvis was a Garbage Pail Kid.
Oh yeah, fully.
It's almost like a crossover promotion.
Yeah.
You know, like Casper the Friendly Ghost and Garbage Pail Kids collab.
And like Mad Magazine almost.
A front and back panel in 2 dimensions of a ghost cartoon.
Yeah.
I adore that. What he did was maybe a little bit derivative and stupid, but it was certainly really dumb and gross and camp.
Honestly, sometimes the simple things work the best, so don't overthink it. This is Jizz and Jarvis. That's it.
This is a yay!
An absolute yay.
JK!
Our next cummy contestant.
Another jack off, yeah. That's very Garbage Pail Kid to me, to have a deformed arm like that.
Yeah, where it's like overworked and like super muscular.
Yeah. Is JK's face necessarily giving Garbage Pail Kid for me? No, I think he could have pushed it there.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what this, Joker thing, like, did he run out of time? Like, I'm not sure what's going on.
No, I like his makeup. I thought it was good. But honestly, I love seeing both JK and Jarvis because I did a similar look on a different television show called Call Me Mother. I did a used sex doll. They're covered in jizz, and I feel like straight at home with these 2 jizzy contestants. Of course, Landon Sider was there to tell me that I looked homemade.
And ironically, Landon was here today again saying, "Good job, uglies." This is a JK look. This is probably a yay for JK. Like, I think it's heading in the right direction. It's funny. It's Cabbage Patch. It's good.
Yeah. Garbage Pail.
Whatever. Niohuru.
Yes, Niohuru. Hey, this is that lack of kind of filling the prompt, but doing something that you just wanted to do. She looked incredible. She looked amazing. Yeah. Didn't really feel like a Garbage Pail Kid to me. Like
Final Fantasy VI End Boss Second Stage.
Yeah.
I thought it was a little excessive, though.
She had a lot going on. She had 3 vaginas.
Yeah,
but
it's hard
overall,
to
really, really striking, really stunning.
Spiders can be cute, depending upon how you look at it. Give it an okay, just because I just don't think it fills the prompt.
This wasn't part of this challenge. I would give it a yay. If it was, if I was judging this competition, I'd say, you did good, but this is not what we asked for.
Onyx on Dix coming out as a roller derby.
Yeah, we got Derby Deborah.
This looks very Garbage Pail Kid to me. I'm not really understanding why this was rated so low. Like, I thought it was at least safe.
I'd say 4 people that really, really hit the challenge. I thought Onyx was one of them. They're like, oh, well, you didn't. Whose leg is that? It's
the same thing as Land Insider telling you, well, you look homemade, Seyonce.
Yeah.
I'm a roller derby girl.
Yeah, it was to me, it was very like reality show. Like, we're gonna find a reason why we're putting you home, even though you don't really deserve it.
Kind of a yay for me. Like, it's on brand. Like, it's Garbage Pail Kid for me.
Yeah, I don't totally understand why they hated it so much, but I totally yay for me.
Bingo. Got Orgotic doing hemorrhoid Hank or something.
It was like hemorrhoid orgotic. It was just very not
hemorrhoid gothic.
Really fit the challenge. It had that like Garbage Pail Kid shaped head,
yeah,
which was what I was hoping anyone would do.
Their strength so far is not necessarily a fully cohesive look, but like pieces of the look that are so strong. Might struggle that way, but this man's a genius. This is like a yay. Such a yay.
Oh yeah, a total and absolute yay for me, and I can't wait to see what else Orgotic has in store for us.
We've got Satana coming out as Satan.
Yeah.
See this as a Cabbage Patch Kid for sure.
I didn't really resonate with this very much. Like, it didn't tell us, like, she was red.
It's a little
she
confusing.
Was red. They showed her putting all these prosthetics on, but you don't really see them. She didn't paint so that you see all the details in those prosthetics. So she spent all this time putting all these pieces on, and she just looks red.
She's kind of displaying maybe a little bit of a lack.
She could have just painted herself red, and it would have had the same effect.
Yeah, give it an okay, probably. What?
Yeah, to me this was just an okay too.
Rob Zombie coming out. Oh wow, this is great. This is perfect. This is a Garbage Pail Kid.
Throb like totally nailed this challenge. He even had the name of his character on his hat. He had Sid Scoops.
Yes.
Fully, he nailed this challenge. Like,
you could put this character on a card and it would be a Garbage Pail Kid. Hi, you want some ice cream? Here you go. Like, it's terrifying. Yeah. That's horrifying and gross.
Yeah.
And such a slay.
Yeah, this
is
phenomenal.
More than a yay. This is a slay, honey. Slay.
Yeah, absolute slay.
So far, my favorites are both of the kings. Jarvis and Throb are giving me a lot. So good. And I have a soft spot in my heart for Anaphylactic, just because I think we approach drag similarly.
I also really love Jarvis and Throb and Orgotic. Totally my 3 faves. But I'm also really enjoying Nyahuru and Blackberry.
Yes, no. Everyone's really bringing something.
Honestly, a very solid cast, and I'm really excited to see like literally everyone bring something new every week.
Make sure you come back to my page, Hillary Yaas, YouTube. And make sure to like and share and subscribe and follow me at Hillary Yaas on Instagram. Seyonce. It's Seyonce Knows at Instagram. Is that it? Follow us. You can tip us at, because we're Canadian, paypal.com/HillaryYaas. And then, we'll share it amongst ourselves if we get anything, if you like what we're doing. But make sure to like, share, subscribe, and comment to your mom and tell them to watch our show. Because, we're doing this for fun, but we want to spread the love and the joy and focus on the positives of these incredible drag monsters, right?
Yeah.
All right. Until next time, uglies. Bye.
Goodbye.